Well, g'day. Here I am down in the yard again. Oh, what a beautiful day it is, and we've had lots of lovely rain. And things are progressing nicely in my yard, and my journey is going along slowly, but it's still going forward. I wanted to show you what I'm doing here. Now you can see that the grass has been pretty well killed off because I had piles of this sitting on top of it, and over there you can see the work that I've been doing. I've moved it all off, nearly all off onto the grass. This has all got to be moved. Under the plastic is where it's going to be staying because I've got bark underneath it and there's no grass growing there. But we have a saw ready to go with the bigger stuff, and I've got to work through some of the smaller stuff, which is not exactly working out because it's still a little damp inside. Now I wanted to show you here what I've been doing. Now you can see these products, and I haven't worked out whether they're organic yet, but I was given them by a guy who usually sells organic products, but this is the aqua system. I can't think of its term right now, but it's called Cutiplex Maxi Pot, and that one's fruit and that one's grow. And I've made up these liquid containers. I'm using a small amount in a spray system attached to a hose, and I'm going over all my fruits. And as you can see down there, the chocos, which I've got just here, have responded. Now there were some more there, but they're dying off, but there's quite a few that have kicked in, and along here there's quite a few forming. So that's really positive for me, and I'm excited. And over there, if you can see right down the far end is where the pumpkins are. There, way down there, a little bit out of focus, but I'm having a good response from the pumpkins as well. I've also had some response from some other areas which I find quite interesting, in that my pawpaw tree, a really small one, has started fruiting, and that's exciting. But I thought I'd take you over here rather quickly, because going back to where I was a moment ago, and this is before I used this product, I have some bananas growing there. Now I only get 4 to 6 hands normally, and on this one I've got 4 or 5. On one down there I've got about 9. So I actually improved my methods. But if I quickly race up here, by the way, this is my mulberry tree, and my mulberry tree is not fruiting, but that's okay. I cut it back really hard and it's grown really well, so that's next year. And as we go past, we go up to the starfruit tree, because I want to keep showing you the progress in this starfruit tree. Now, this is absolutely laden with fruit. And I don't know if you've ever grown a starfruit tree, but this is quite common with my tree here. And these starfruits are about 1/4 to 1/3 grown. Look at them all in there. And I'm excited because I'm going to have an awful lot, and the birds are going to assault it if I don't put netting over the top. But I didn't cut it back, and therefore I'm going to have trouble with that this year. And over here, if you look, my potato crop. Now this is what I was talking about with putting the netting on. It allows the potatoes to actually grow up and push the netting up higher and higher. And as we go along, there are certain sections that are not doing so well, but they're because the potatoes will be coming a little later on. They're there, if you can see them, but I've got a lot of work to do still here because I want to put another layer on top. And around some of them, I have put that extra layer, but there's an awful lot grown up since then. And look there, the male pawpaw tree is flowering. So I have to start thinking about using that particular tree to go way over there in that corner, get on a ladder and hand fertilise. Now I've been hand fertilising the pumpkins as well, but if you look at my citrus trees, they're 20 years old and they're not in great shape. Some of them have got borers in. Oh, by the way, what do you think of those? I used to have this whole section covered in them, and they're bromeliads, and it used to be a full show of red, but the deer ate them down and I'm struggling to get them to come back. But given time, they will be back. Anyway, I'm going to go for now. Thank you very much for listening. I'll show you again how things are progressing, and I'm pleased with certain areas and not so pleased with others, but it's a real sojourn. I'm really excited because my whole garden is starting to come alive again. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye.